Okay, here we are now here for game 2, trying to catch up as we had a very late start to our late finish to game 1, which unfortunately ended in a 7-5 loss to the Renegades. We'll be battling the GBG Northeast here in game 2. Lightning will be batting first as the away team. Just working on the lineups now. For game 2, it's going to be Miles Brenner leading off. He'll be pitching. Teddy Stevenson will be batting second, playing shortstop. Denny Martin, third, playing third base. Jacoby Porter behind the dish, batting fourth. Hudson Ayaquesa, fifth, playing first base. Scotty Sakabason, sixth, that's second. Lucas Legage will be the DH, batting seventh. Dominic Carbonneau will be in right field and batting eighth. Liam Emmons, ninth in center field. And Mitchell Violette will bat 10th in left field. First pitch to Brenner is ball outside. Ball 2. And there's a called strike on the outside corner. Ball 3. Pitcher is a young man by the name of Lopez, number 21. And Brenner will draw a leadoff walk. So Brenner will lead off of first base as Teddy Stevenson steps in. And take a called strike on the outside corner. There goes Brenner, and he'll get there easily as the throw is bounced by the catcher. Well ahead of second base. Ball and a strike now to Stevenson. And he ducks under that pitch, called a strike. Called strike 3.
Line wasn't moving good.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Sorry.
So did you sit with Rita Smith?
No, 10 minutes I moved to one spot. I was at the other.
Okay. Denny?
I'll bring up Denny Martin there with one down. Takes ball 1. And that's going to get off the glove of the catcher, and Brenner will advance to third. Jacoby Porter on deck. Ball 3. Called strike at the knees. Three and one now. And Martin was ready to head to first, so that pitch is called a strike on the outside corner. So it's a 3-2 count now to Martin. And there's the walk, just misses low. I'll bring up Jacoby Porter. Runners will be on the corners now. Big swing, fouled back off the umpire. Ball low. Porter holds. 2 balls and a strike now. And Martin will head down to second on the defensive indifference. So 2 men in scoring position now. Another foul ball for Porter off the umpire. Come on, Jacoby, slow it down now. And the count will run full. Side pitches misses low. And that'll be ball 4 to Porter. Load the bases. We'll have a visit to the mound.
Hopefully that means sun too. 8 o'clock, 7:30, whatever it was. It was warm. The sun was out.
Yeah, it felt
It was nice. I'm like, oh, geez, I'm gonna catch too much later.
right, I know.
It was warmer at 6:30 when you dropped them off. When the sun wasn't out.
Yeah, it was. You're right. It was.
So Hudson Ayaquissa now. And that goes off the glove, and Brenner's going to go for home. He'll get in there easily. The throw goes by the pitcher. Everybody will move up. So 1-0 Lightning on the wild pitch. Ball inside, 2-0. bounced in the turf. 3-0. There's a called strike.
On Hudson.
And he'll draw a walk. So bases loaded once again for Scotty Soccer-Basin. Soccer-Basin with a 2 RBI double in game 1. First pitch he sees is a pitcher's pitch down at the knees, strike 1.
No, just slow service. I was only like the 4th person in line, but they just took forever. You know, it's like in all the breakfast sandwiches.
Scotty holds up on that one.
Now, and all the breakfast sandwiches are pre-made. Like, how hard is this? Yeah. You got one job. Hand me my sandwich and go.
And that's down in the turf, but Martin will hold at third as that goes to the backstop. There's not a lot of room back there. So it is definitely risky here with 1 out and a good hitter at the plate. I'll take that chance.
But the thing is, I just turned around.
Big cut there by Soccer-Basin. Count evens to 2-2. So it's Iaquest on first, Porter on second, and Martin on third. And count runs full now as that pitch is outside.
I'm present.
Well, there you go.
There he is, yeah. You didn't used to be though.
No,
Remember what it was?
Fouled on the play.
Yeah.
20-something years.
Wow. So I first knew them. Remember when we had the seats up into the floor in the back? His wife and son. This one. Right in front of us.
Oh, I got you.
Another foul. Soccer-Basin stays alive. Lightning already strikes for a 1 run, hoping to build more onto that here in the first. Of course, got a 1-0 lead in the first inning in game 1. And Soccer-Basin ducks under that, and that'll be a run walked home. 2-0 now, Lightning.
Great pickup. Is Sale back penalty?
No, he got hurt.
He did.
During the lockout. So,
Oh, really? Arm injury again? Oh, no, that's not terrible. Yeah. Stay healthy, so you can out of it. Right.
So it's Lucas Legage now. And he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Big cut at that pitch. Tough to get the timing down here in the spring. That misses just outside. So it's a ball and 2 strikes to Legage. Lopez deals. Called, strike 3 for a second out of the inning.
I don't know.
I mean, he has to bat half the time. I mean, that's basically the rules. 50% pay.
That'll bring up Dominic Carbonneau.
We only did 2 innings.
He'll take a called strike.
He said he's starting left field.
Swinging early. Here we go.
Yeah, he's got his helmet on.
Oh, good.
Swing and a miss. Late on that pitch. Yeah. Carbonneau in the hole now, 0-2. Just low.
Yeah.
Ball and 2 strikes. Porter on third, Iaquesa on second, Salka Basin on first, 2 down.
What would a place like this do if it absolutely changed something?
Ball inside. Count even at 2-2.
Yeah, probably. Well, I'll tell you what, they get you for enough. They get your team for a fee.
You don't get your game. You don't get a refund. You get a credit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. You get a credit for next
You
time.
get a credit. Yeah. You don't get a refund.
Sure, we'll just come back next weekend. No big deal.
It's like the team gets
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. That'll end the inning. Lightning strike for 2 on no hits. Number of walks. They lead 2-0.
Yeah, they weren't affected by the lockout in that area. How's that squad? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aren't you going right off?
Yeah. I think I had a fish because we have really like
You still on those same third baseline seats that you were last year?
Might be a similar temperature.
Yeah, maybe.
well, I don't want the opening. And I usually don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole sitting up feels. You know, this isn't so bad. This is
Right, yeah.
And you've got 17 layers on.
but she does too.
I have 5 too.
See, we know how to play baseball.
That's right, exactly.
So you started there as an intern, like what, like right out of college? Or
Yeah.
Did you go to
Yeah. This is my heaviest
You're
sweatshirt.
representing the bass right now.
This is like my midwinter
Yeah, so
heaviest
that's been your only job for the whole.
since college. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's impressive. I guess I really only had 2 though. I mean 3, but same feat. Like I was in radio for like 7 years. Now I do carpentry. It's totally different.
Oh, wow.
What radio?
My first job out of college was THT, which is now the Wolf.
Yep. Yep.
When it was way up the dial, 107.5.
Was that Thunder 107?
It is now. It was WTHT New Country 107.5 when I worked there in the early 90s. No, late 90s, I guess. Yeah, late 90s. 97, I think I started there. And then I went over to Citadel, which was BLM, CYY, that whole group. I was there for 3 or 4 years. And then I left, or they asked me to leave. Let's be more specific. You know what? That is a little bit too fun of a job for a 20-something-year-old kid. I got my fun in.
Yeah.
And it, in the long run, it didn't really pay much money, and getting married and having kids, there was no way I would have stayed there anyway. But after I left there, I had a friend that was a carpenter, and he was like, "Why don't you just come work for me until you find another job?" And he taught me the trade, and I just never left. Now I have my own independent business, and I do new construction interiors. I have a friend that I went to college with who owns a building company and builds about 40 houses a year. So I just go house to house to house to house, do all the flooring and the kitchens and stairs, and interior doors and windows, and then move on to the next one.
Nice.
Which is nice because they're all like 13 to 40 house developments. So I don't have to. My tools just can stay. I'm not constantly moving around.
Yeah.
I finish a house, I move next door, and I start over.
That's nice.
Yeah. Pays much better.
Say carpentry is really in demand.
It is in demand. And, yeah,
To say the least.
yeah,
He hardly has time for his mother.
that's true. Hey, I brought her to New Jersey. shut it.
You have projects you would like him to do?
Oh yeah, always. And
Yeah.
I get the little stuff done up there, but
You do.
I
You do.
yeah, I just this guy keep like he's literally like 95% of my work. I do very little.
All right, we are set here to go here in the bottom of the first. It'll be Miles Brenner pitching to Jacoby Porter. First pitch, the call strike. Fastball. It'll be the center fielder, Parody, leading off for GBG. Long delay in between innings as Porter had to get his gear on. I took advantage of that to try to work on the lineups. However, it entered the lineup for GBG, and the game changer, it entered all the wrong guys, so that was less than helpful. 2 balls and a strike now to Parody.
It was crazy. He just built the place. He lives in Falmouth right now. But his daughter's graduating.
That pitch just misses low, so it's 3 balls and a strike. Lightning would like to have a nice first inning here, leading 2-0. It's always important to have that good first inning. There's a called strike.
Keep the money flowing. Really all he does is run a lot. And Shannon takes it from there. But I mean, he's semi-retired anyway. He sold off the real estate company. He sold off the
And that's ball 4, as Parody will draw the leadoff walk. Defensively for the Lightning, it's Hudson Iaquesa at first base. He'll be holding on Parody. Scotty Soccerbasin at second base. Teddy Stevenson at shortstop. And Denny Martin at third. First pitch to Sullivan, the second baseman, is a called strike. Throw over to first, Parody back safely. Called strike. Quickly 0-2 to Sullivan. Feeling the sun on my back now, which is very welcome. Off-speed pitch, bounced on the turf. Nice block by Porter. Pretty big lead now at first by Parody. Called strike 3. So 1 down now for the third batter, the pitcher Lopez. Throw over to first as Parody slides back in. And that's hit hard to left field.
All right, Mitchell.
And Mitchell Violet is there.
on 14 white as a 13. This year, because he's a freshman and not an 8th grader, they said, oh, well, we should really come to
So 2 down now for the cleanup batter, Domino. And Brenner's pitch is down low, blocked by Porter. Parody was off on the pitch, so no chance at him on the wild pitch. pitch is up and in as Domino ducks under. 2-0 now. Scotty Sockabase close to the bag at second to hold on parity. There's a nice pitch at the knees, called strike. 2-1 now to Domino.
Yeah, I think there's two teams. I think there's one that's
Definitely seeing the sun stronger here. If that pitch gets Domino on the backside. So we had out and a walk, fly out, and hit batter. That'll bring up the fifth batter, Pinkham. Pinkham playing left field today. Swing on the first pitch, fouls it back to the screen. So it's 0-1. And the pitch looked pretty good, called inside. So ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air to center field. Should be playable by Emmons. Makes the catch as he and Sockabase got a little bit crossed up, but Emmons is there for the third out of the inning. So the GBG strand a pair on a walk and a hit batter. Lightning lead 2-0 as we head into the second inning. For Lightning, it will be 9-batter Liam Emmons, 10 Mitchell Violet, and then the leadoff Miles Brenner expected up here in the second.
Right. Well, that's what I felt like here, like this is our first, that game was the first game these kids have ever played together. Yeah. And I feel like these New Jersey teams and Pennsylvania teams have probably already got a handful of games under their belt. What's that?
I said Mitchell's probably going to bat.
He had his helmet on when the inning ended, so he wasn't in the on-deck circle though. So. Mitchell started this game in left field. He is on deck.
I was just going to send her a I won't. I'll send
And
her
we
a
are
picture.
just about ready here to go in the top of the second. Liam Emmons and to lead off.
Works perfectly, apparently. She's like, yeah, I'm watching it.
Oh, it's a bunt. Good bunt gets by the pitcher, and he's going to reach on the infield single. Nice job there. Get this thing started. Placed it perfectly. Tough play for a righty pitcher as the follow-through takes him towards first base, and he just put it right by him, but not hard enough for the third baseman to make a play. There he goes. He's going to take off for second, and he'll get there easily, well ahead of the throw. So leadoff bunt turns into an equivalent double with the stolen base. This is hit hard to right field. That's going to find the gap. Emmons should score easily on that play as Violet is headed for second, and he's going to hold there with a double. So a 2-run double for Violet. Stolen base coming up huge there.
Mitchie two bags. Because this is well, so his JV coach, it's funny, is actually a teacher at the middle school, I think. But he used to be Mitchell's summer rec advisor or whatever for years, and they played wiffle ball like every
And now Brenner will show bunt, and it goes foul.
He was like, he had a double every single time he got to the plate.
Nice.
He's got I would definitely say that's his strength out of everything. He definitely has a sweet swing.
Ooh, late wave at that pitch that appeared to be outside. It's quickly 0-2.
Kate just sent me 3 like ridiculous. She's happy.
So Violet leading off of second. And that is grounded softly to the second baseman. He'll flip to first for the out. Sullivan to Ross. That'll move Violet over to third base and bring up the second batter, Teddy Stevenson. Stevenson struck out looking in his first at bat. Take ball 1 here.
He'll be happy.
Big swing and a miss there. A little behind that pitch. Breaking ball falls too far down. Misses low. 2 balls and a strike. Three to nothing Lightning now here in the second. Big swing and a miss. Behind that, head seems to be going a little early on those. Gotta hang in there just a bit longer. Breaking pitch, called strike 3. Froze him. So a 2 down will be Denny Martin. He reached on a walk in his first at bat. He'll be followed by Jacoby Porter. If the inning extends, first pitch is grounded right up the middle, played by the shortstop, and he'll throw him out in time.
All right, Mitchell.
So Lightning strike for a run on 2 hits, leave a batter. They now lead 3 to nothing after 1.5.
It still isn't. Although now it's in the warm chocolate.
Oh, wow. Tale of 2 different days, though, huh?
Yeah, nice snow.
I know. I feel like I need to take my jacket off. As soon as I do, I'm going to curse us, though.
Here we go here in the bottom half of the second inning. Miles Brenner on to pitch again. His first pitch sails very high, all the way to the backstop. Ball on the field. Batter is McDonald. Another one way up high. Miles having trouble finding the right mechanics here. It's usually a sign of arm being late. Brings down, but just misses low. 3-0. Need a strike here. And there it is. Goes off the glove of Porter, but no damage. Nobody on base. So 3-1 count now to McDonald, leading off here in the second. Lightning appear to be the same defensively. Swing and a miss. He was behind that fastball. Count runs full now to 3-2.
Hey.
Just misses there, so it'll be a leadoff walk for McDonald. That'll bring up the first baseman, Ross. We'll see if McDonald has intentions of running. Staying fairly close to the bag here. First pitch is a ball. Lightning with a 3-0 lead. Still very early, just the second inning. There's a throw over to first. Pretty deliberate move there. And McDonald back easily. Fastball's down low, 2-0. Miles struggling a little bit to find the rhythm here. Ball inside as Ross backs out of the way. 3-0 now.
You know what? I think it is the black though, because I think I heard someone talking.
0-4. 2 straight walks here to lead off the second. That'll bring up the right fielder, McEwen.
Looking through all the divisions, or Coastal Riptide has 11. Oh, Lincoln has 11 as well.
And he rips at the first pitch he sees and fouls it back to the screen. So it's like McDonald on second, Ross on first, nobody down. And the pitch is a ball inside. 1-1 now to McEwen. Lightning with a 3-0 lead. Not a good start here. It's the first two-man reach. Gonna need some help here or a strikeout. 2-1 now. There's Brenner's third pitch to McEwen is low and inside. Soccer basin creeping over towards second to hold McDonald on. And the pitch is low and outside. Ball 3, 3-1. Ball 4. 3 straight walks here to start the second inning, and that'll bring out Coach Martin to have a chat with Miles Brenner. Jacoby, you should be out there, dude. Typically. So Brenner will stay to face the 9-batter Dugas. No outs. Could use a ground ball right to the corner somewhere. Possibly even turn 2. First pitch is fouled back out of play. Headed towards field 3. Strike. Quickly 0-2 to Dugas. Strikeout would be huge here. Infield could then play for a double play. Swing and a miss. 1 down. Bring up the 10-batter Peabody. And that squirts just under the glove of Porter. No advancement. Held it just long enough that gave McDonald pause over at third. Ball up high. 2-0 now to Peabody. Reached and fouled back out of play into field 4. 2-1. Oh, and that gets him. So that'll bring in a run on the hit batter. As Peabody is hit, McDonald will score. It's 3-1 now, Lightning. 11th batter due up now, Grenon. Base is still loaded. Just 1 out. Peabody limping here a little bit at first base. Got him on the calf, I believe. So Brenner really needs to battle here. Big swing and a miss on the first pitch to Grenon. Grenon performing the catching duties for the GBG Northeast. And he hits that up in the air to center. Long run. It goes off the glove of Emmons. Quickly fielded by Violette. 1 run will come in. The fall is finally corralled by Iaquesa. So great attempt out there. Just goes off the end of his glove. Violette doing a great job backing that up just to hold it to 1 run. So we're back to the top of the order to Parody. It's a sky high coming right towards us. Should be playable. Iaquesa comes down with it. That'll bring up the second baseman, Sullivan, who struck out looking in his first at bat. First pitch is bounced on the turf, blocked by Porter.
Yeah. Who's going with us? I'll go get Brandon. Okay, grab those.
So, as a rule, leadoff batters tend to score, and they have here, first two walks, coming home now. Sullivan fouls his latest pitch back to the screens, 1-1. There's a called strike. Way high. Porter goes quickly to his feet. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled out of play. Over to, that might be field 2, I believe, actually.
Alright, what do you get?
Off-speed pitch, and Soccer Basin has it at second. On to first, Iaquesa to end the inning. A lot of damage done there, though, as the GBGs strike for 2 runs on a hit and 3 walks. Still a 3-2 lead Lightning as we head to top of the 3rd inning. It'll be Porter, Iaquesa, and Soccer Basin leading off for the Lightning here in the 3rd. Two-zero pitch to Porter. And this one is crushed to right. It's going to be out of here. It's a home run for Porter.
Yes, they would be.
Like, as much as it's like, God, do we really want to
So
I mean, these kids traveled all this way.
So just realized I was
So
muted
Mitchell
there
had
for
double-
this half inning. It's unfortunate.
That was a great hit. Yeah.
Leadoff home run by Jacoby Porter over the right field wall, followed by a hard hit ground ball by Hudson Ayaquissa.
Yeah.
Scotty Sock Basin foul tip into the
Great.
mid for strike
We'll take
three.
that all day long. No doubt.
And now Lucas
Well,
Legage
It
in.
sure is. It's fun though.
It is.
It's fun in groups because you don't have to be really good to be fun.
Hard hit ball up the middle there. Playing the diving shortstop.
Way to go, Lucas! Well done, Legage! Well done!
That'll bring in
There you go,
Ayaquissa.
Lucas!
So it's a RBI single.
Oh, Jesus. Whoa. Stronger than I
Oh, that's a good.
Try to get that in the hole.
Yeah. can. I'll try.
Maybe it's awful.
Yeah, no, it's totally off. Yeah. But now I know. Crashing. Woman crashes onto the field. Ruins the momentum.
Dominic Carbonneau now. He shows bunt. Be a called strike as it gets by. Foul ball.
Without a doubt. Doubt.
0-2 now to Carbonneau. There goes Legage. He'll be in there standing up as the pitch was bounced.
What was he saying? I guess I was.
Just kind of yelling at his kids.
Oh, right. Oh, I picked up on that. We're so used to
And he was
that.
yelling at the ump. Like every time they called
Well,
the
they-
high.
Swing and a miss, and he'll be tagged out on the drop third
Because he
strike.
complained about a balk at one point.
Right.
And the ump basically told him,
Yeah.
shut up. But he,
Well, I mean, you gotta be really careful.
but,
with that stuff.
but every single pitch across the numbers, which was technically a strike, he was winning.
Right.
And then yelling at his kids to not get a strike.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
2 down now for Liam Emmons, who
I mean, I don't
bunted a
see
single
professional coaches yelling
in
at
his first at bat.
players, right? You don't see it. I mean, they,
This one's chopped to the shortstop.
Stern talking to, but
Just gets Emmons at first. Post play there.
oh, Liam. Sorry, bud. Oh, really? No kidding. No kidding. Oh, what a bummer.
They'll do it here in the third. Lightning strike for 2 runs on the home run by Porter and the RBI single by Legage. They now lead 5-2.
Oh, is Finney on the mound? Oh my God! Now I'm
Like to go
wrecked.
to the review.
Jesus, I was nervous enough. Now me too. inning. Come on, bud.
So we got Finn Coburn on to pitch here in
There
the
you go, Finn.
third inning. For the Lightning. His first pitch is a strike, followed by a ball outside.
Come on, bud. Get your groove. Let's go, Finn.
Swing
There you
and
go,
a miss.
Finn.
He's going against Lopez, pitcher for the GBGs. Lopez flew out to Violet in his first at bat. And he's hit by a pitch, but he was swinging, so he's going to be called out there. Don't see that too often.
We'll take it, though.
Well,
Finn's like,
that is
"Please."
tough to do.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Wait, that's my kid right there. You got him over, buddy.
So definitely unusual play there. Swinging and hit by pitch. That is a strikeout. Come to think of it, I saw that once last summer.
There you go, Finn.
For the Falmouth Juniors. 1-1 now to Domino. He was hit in his first at bat. Third pitch he sees is way up high, goes to the backstop.
Settle down, bud. Let's go, Finn.
So this year I always suck.
I'm too old. Sorry, I'm too old.
Ball inside. 3-1 now.
It's all right, bud. It's all right, Finn. Let's go, bud.
So it'll be a 1-out walk to Domino.
So Doug Mills, that I used to work with, his wife used to
Hard hit ball up the middle. Could be two.
Go!
And we can't make the pick at first.
It's
So,
all right. It's all right.
so fielder's choice. Stevenson goes to soccer base. So I think would have been late. It was in the bounced in the turf. Two down now for McDonald. His first pitch is fouled to the backstop.
borrow somebody's child.
Donald walked in his previous at bat. Called strike there, looked a little low.
There you go, Finn. There you go, buddy.
Signed by somebody who's
Come on, bud. One more. Let's go.
I can't read. Come on, Finn. I didn't know.
One more, bud.
There goes the runner. Not sure what the hesitation was by Porter.
Welcome back.
That's hilarious.
Should have thrown it. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he couldn't find the grip or what. Throw to second, almost thrown away, but grabbed by soccer basin.
Let's go, Finn.
Ball high.
There you go. Get right in.
And that is hit through the gap on the right side. That'll bring in a run.
Okay.
Oh, they throw it. Goes through. Luckily, no advancement.
So it's 5-4 there, right?
3.
Didn't they score?
Yeah, they got one. It was 5-2.
All right. Let's go, Finn. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Come on, bud.
I'm gonna bring up balls off the glove of Porter, and Pinkham will take second.
I imagine this tough couple years goes through.
Come on, Finny. Come on, bud. Don't you think that you? Come on.
5-3.
Ball.
I know. Deaf dummy. Blind, I guess.
Hey, here we go, Finn.
Come on, bud. Let's go, Finn. Let's go, Finn.
Pretty big lead over there at second.
All right, here you go. One more.
Come on, Finny. Let's go. One more, bud. Let's go. Come on, Finny. One more, bud. Let's go, babe.
2-2 now to Ross. Swing and a miss. Love by Porter on pitch down low.
Buddy. Try to get us out. Nice job, Finn.
So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 left. 5-3 Lightning headed to the 4th inning. It'll be 10-1-2 here for the Lightning in the 4th. Mitchell Violet leading off here for the Lightning in the top of the 4th inning. We're over an hour in on this game, definitely moving at a slower pace. A lot more action on the base paths. That's bounced into the dirt. That'll catch the umpire on the thigh. He winces a little bit from that one.
It's like me choking on the grapes.
I know. We have eating problems.
There's one right down the middle.
Hey, here we go, Mitchell.
New pitcher for GBG is Dugas. He's behind 3-1 to Mitchell Violet.
Hey, Mitchell, this is it.
Mitchell with an RBI double in her first at bat. He'll draw a leadoff walk here in his second. That'll bring up Finn Coburn. Violet will lead off of first. Fairly modest lead. First pitch is bounced, gets behind the catcher, and Mitchell should have no trouble at all taking second. I keep wanting to say bounced in the dirt, but there is no dirt. It's a little unbaseball-like. But if you want to play baseball in March, you put up with turf. Which I guess I'm happy to do in March. Ooh, there's one right at the knees. Tough pitch there. 2 balls and a strike now. Violet with a small lead off a second. Another one down low. 3-1 now to Finn. And it's going to be 2 straight walks here for Dugas to open the 4th, as he struggles to find command. I'll bring up Teddy Stevenson. Stevenson has a pair of strikeouts so far in this game. Had a single that turned into a walk around the bases. This is hit high and deep to left, should be playable, and it is. So that'll be a fly out for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Denny Martin. Martin has walked and grounded out. He'll take a strike. Jacoby Porter waiting on deck. That's low and out. Count evens at 1-1. Violet on second, Coburn on first. 1 down. As Martin waits for his third pitch. That's also low, picked out of the turf by the catcher Grenon. 2-1 now, hitter's count. We'll see if Dugas gives him something to drive here. Taken all the way, looked pretty good, must have been outside. Hard to tell from this angle, but it's now 3-1. I'm sure he does not want to load the bases here. And Martin swings and fouls out of play on the left side. And count runs full. And Dugas looks in. And the payoff pitch for Martin. He hits it sharply right at the second baseman. He'll go to second for 1. And first baseman drops the ball. Violet's going to come home on that. Would have been a double play. that'll bring up Jacoby Porter with 2 down here in the 4th. Porter homered his last at bat.
Okay.
Come on, Jacoby, get centered now. Here we go.
One more. Just like the last time, babe. Come on, Jacoby. Let's go, buddy. Yes, he crushed it. It was out.
Ooh, tough pitch to the knees there.
Right. I know.
Bounced, picked by the catcher. Two balls and a strike to Jacoby. And reaches out and fouls that one back.
Let's go, Jacoby.
Come on, Jacoby, wait on it now, right?
Let's go, bud.
Don't speed it up. Two and two now to Porter. There goes Martin. And that is blistered right down the line. It's going to be a fair ball.
Come on.
It's bouncing around the corner.
Oh, let's go.
Porter will have a double as
Nice.
Martin will score.
He's having a
That one was just inside the line
Way to
down
go,
here
Jacoby.
on the first base side.
Can you blame him?
So 6-3 now as Hudson Iaquesa stands in. He had a hard single in his last at bat. It's quickly 2-0 to Hudson Iaquesa. Porter standing on second. Three and 0.
Amanda's like, I'm so proud of Jacoby. She's like freaking out.
That's cute.
Sending me these texts.
Way up high, goes over the catcher. Porter will take third. There is a throw, not going to be in time. So it'll be runners on the corners for Scotty Soccerbasin, who's walked and struck out in this game. Of course, had a double off the wall in left field in game 1. And there goes the runner. This is fouled back out of play behind us. We'll see if he goes again. There he goes. That's bounced. He'll be up easily. So it'll be both runners in scoring position now for Soccerbasin, looking to. Oh, and that is clubbed foul off the
Go, Scotty. Nice rip,
backstop for the bullpen. Hit that one hard.
Go, Scotty.
Got to straighten that one out.
Yeah, way up. Yeah.
Brennan's recruiting all over the state to find out.
That's what you gotta do. I mean, it's a small state. Not like
1 and 2 to
Jersey.
Scotty.
We pray from everywhere.
Bounced. That's going to get to the backstop. Porter hesitated, and he'll have to stay.
I think he's smart to do that. Maybe a quicker runner, maybe.
Teresa Coburn throwing a little shade on Jacoby over here.
No, I'm not. Yeah. Have a little fun.
It's all good.
There we go.
Ball high, count will run full.
They're all 18.
There's a couple of ninth.
Yeah, they're all
A lot of the other programs, they switch them. That's
And that's going to go to the backstop. Porter's going to try for it this time, and he'll get in there safely. Soccer Basin will be gone to second. Nope, he comes back.
so that mine will get split up next year, just like you guys did this year.
Where are you guys from?
Well, I'm the Lightning 13.
Oh!
Yeah, that's, I know. That's
Sorry.
I've
Okay,
had that
because
Jacoby
I was
many
like
times.
so
Yeah.
torn, like I didn't know what to do with them. I didn't know. If
Oh,
I,
you're Finn's mom.
I just did not know what
That's
to do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. I'm John, by the way.
John, it's really nice
Yeah,
to meet
nice
you
to meet
as
you.
well. Yeah, I mean.
All right, now it makes
He
sense.
may stay.
So he'll be. So,
He's really early.
but is he going into high school?
He's going in at 9.
He has to play with this group.
Yes.
With this group.
He
That's
can't
what I
stay
was
14
thinking.
years.
Well,
July.
well, see how the way they do it is it's not so much age. It's once you get to this group, that's why this group broke up last year. Remember, you know,
Oh,
because like
that's right,
Milliken
that's
and those guys.
Right, when you're a freshman. Yeah,
Because-
you have to.
And I just ran into this with. Well, you know why they do it, and it makes so much sense. Is I'm coaching at Bonnie Eagle, and we started varsity last week.
Yeah.
I had like 4 freshman kids come up to me and say, "Hey, coach, I can't come to practice. I got rats tonight." I go, "What?" But I understand now. The problem is
All right, Lucas Legage in now with runners on the corners.
So Mike, a long time ago, decided let's go high school.
And ruling is he does not go on that pitch.
It never really clicked for me until then, but if he were to stay with the 14 8th graders, he would be missing practice and games all the time because of high school.
Yeah. And he wants to play basketball.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's why we do this.
Yes. Yeah.
Dugas' pitch. There goes Soccer Basin. That'll be a called strike down the middle. Scotty sliding into second in the defensive indifference.
And then now that I see that these kids thought that they were going to leave my school
I
practice, I
mean,
was
I'm
like,
not
no
sure
shot.
I made a decision, to be honest with you. It was a crapshoot.
This is a great.
Ball
Oh,
inside.
yeah, no. You know, but it's like,
Actually, talk to me after our 2 games tonight, and I'll let you know.
well, we'll be paying attention. We'll probably be here for maybe a little bit of sports game.
Oh,
Yeah, we're still around. We're gonna watch some Riverettes, friends of ours, to play. So.
Pitch up high. 3-1 now to Legage.
Then you got like a 13.
Legage has struck out and singled in a run in his last at bat. There's a strike down the middle, taken all the way on 3-1. So we'll have a payoff pitch here to Lucas.
Let's go, Lucas.
Innings like this make the game feel just too slow. But what are you going to do? I'd rather be on the top side of it. As Legage swings through that pitch, he'll strike out. That will end the inning. Lightning strike for 3 runs on a hit by Porter, an error. Leave a pair. It's 8-3 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. So some defensive changes here in the field now.
Just
We've
work
got
its way.
I should.
No, I know what you mean.
Miles Brenner playing second base, or Scotty second base.
This is like athletic his best
Best
sport.
sport.
He likes basketball better, so
Yeah.
sometimes it's like
And that might be the only change, actually.
yeah.
Finn just started. He made 15.
Yeah.
I mean, other than shoot.
Right.
Never. 18.
Leading off for GBG is going to be McEwen. He walked in his first at bat. He hits the first pitch he sees at the third base coach.
Yes, yeah.
And Karam's back, fielded by Mitchell Violet. Strike one.
Yeah, I don't know that. Oh, okay, yeah. I know where that is.
Off-speed pitch, he's way out in front of that. Not sure what that was. Almost looked like a split finger or something. The way it was delivered, but some kind of curveball. Hoists one up high, 1-2. Bounced in the dirt, tried that pitch again. 2-2 now. Keep saying dirt, of course it's turf.
Pick up body language. Come on.
And this has popped up in the infield. Should be playable by Denny Martin, and he has it for the first out of the
Way to
inning.
help out your pitcher. There you go. All right, Finn. Come on. Go, buddy.
That'll bring up the pitcher, Dugas. Dugas struck out swinging in his first at bat.
There you go, Finn.
He takes a fastball down the middle for strike one.
His best pitch, I think. Oh, God, it's so nervous. It really.
Second one's a bit high. Count evens at 1-1.
Well, then don't worry.
And this one's chopped to the shortstop Stevenson on the run.
Yes!
And
Well
Iaquissa
done!
has it.
Well done! There we go! Way to go, boys! Well done.
Like he pitches, he's like Babe Ruth.
2 up, 2 down.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't blame him. I wouldn't. I know, Finn's like, you put up there.
Nice play there by Teddy.
I don't think I will.
I would,
He's like, well, then,
but I don't look
then
good in
zip it,
baseball
Mom.
pants.
Now it's Peabody. He got hit by a pitch in his first at bat. He chops first pitch he sees, foul to the GBG dugout. No balls and a strike. Finn goes for that soft curve, bounces, no offer. Good idea. Fastball low and away. It's behind Peabody, 2-1. And there's a grounder to the third baseman Martin. He has it, and across in time to Iaquissa, and that'll end the
There
inning.
we go. Way to help out your pitcher, guys. Way to help out your pitcher. Well done. Well done, Hudson. Well done, Scotty.
1, 2, 3 inning there for Coburn. As the Lightning will head into the 5th inning. It'll be Carbonneau, Emmons, and Violet due up here for the Lightning.
No. He's doing all right, huh, Finn?
Finn's doing great.
I need the encouragement.
Yeah. You're a little nervous to start the season. I know. I get it, right?
Yeah, totally.
Just want it to go well.
Yes, I just don't want him discouraged. You know what I mean?
No,
I just,
awesome.
you know, I just don't want him.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Booked, so.
Yeah, we just stayed in last night. I was so tired. Driving at 7.
Anyway, wherever we are, it's like
Yeah,
there's
no,
nothing
I mean,
around.
if you come out here and you take a right, there's a Stop and Shop less than a minute down the road on your right.
Oh,
if you're
I
here.
don't know how I missed
We
that.
have a little kitchen and stuff in our place, so which has been handy.
1-1 here to Dom Carbonneau, leading off in the 5th inning. Only 17 minutes left here on the scoreboard, so I have to guess that this will be the last inning. Foul back out of play over our way.
Is he the character on the team? Yeah.
They're hard!
Ball low, gets by the catcher to the backstop.
I got it, Paul!
Oh goodness, Joe, this stuff gets me all worked up. Seriously.
Gotta relax.
I know. I gotta learn to
Ball
relax.
4, leadoff walk, 4.
I don't know what I need, but
No, I get it. It's they haven't played. It's the beginning of the season.
I know.
Everybody's a little
I
anxious.
just want to see them all like succeed, you know, because we've struggled the last few years. Am I wrong? I mean, we did.
We've had some ups and downs, I would say.
I just want to see them succeed.
I mean, we did pretty well. We got through how many rounds of the playoffs last year?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
There goes the runner. Carbonneau, throw down is
in.
going to be wide. He'll be in there safely.
Here we go. Well done.
Yes, Emmons takes ball 1. And Dugas's pitch inside, but called a strike. So 1-1 now to Liam.
Let's go, Liam.
Carbonneau with a pretty good lead there. Both the shortstop and the second baseman just a few steps away from the bag. And Liam shows bunt, but it's high. Doesn't get a good contact there. Goes foul to the backstop. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Oh, you do too.
Funny because he eats under. Maybe go shopping for cleats and dicks on
And that's it up high in the air. Should be playable by pitcher coming over. Dugas has it himself. Carbonneau threatening to go somewhere, but he goes back to second.
Lock him in.
Let's go, Mitchell. Let's go, bud.
One down now for Mitchell Violet. He waves at the first pitch he sees. Late on that
I
one.
never tell if it's late or early. I'm yeah, I guess. Let's go, Mitchell.
Good eye.
Ball high. 1-1. Mitchell's doubled and walked in this game. Carbonneau, pretty good sized lead off a second. Shortstop creeping over now. Pitch is high.
Let's go, Mitchell.
We're glad to have you.
Dugas very deliberate on the mound. And that's going to be poked into right field for a single. We'll see if they wave Carbonneau around.
There we
They're
go,
going to
bud.
hold
Well done,
him
Mitchell.
at third
Here you
base.
go.
So it's
What is
a
he?
one-out
2
single.
for 2 for 2? Yeah. Well done.
2 walk at RBI. Scored a run. Love it.
That might be it for Dugas to get a visit from his coach. He reaches for the ball.
Well done, Mitchell.
Andy's gracious.
I am like the loudest mother ever. So you guys will get used to it. I mean,
Looks
I
like
never
the left
say
fielder
anything I
Pinkham's going
shouldn't
to
say.
take
It's all
over
fine.
here for Dugas in the fifth.
When I'm negative, I walk away.
His own mom would be embarrassing him right now. So you're fine.
No, I think it's great. I think it's all good. I do get the please don't embarrass me, Mom, before every game. Every game. I'm like, why bother even saying that? Because you know I'm going to embarrass you all day long. I know. You're my favorite.
So Dugas goes an inning in the third, faced 11 batters through 53 pitches, 22 for strikes. 3 runs on 2 hits, all 3 earned. Did have 5 walks against just 1 strikeout. We will see here what the former left fielder Peabody has as he faces his first batter, Finn Coburn.
How you guys doing here?
First pitch is a ball. Wow, that looked outside. That was a strike. And looks like the call on the field by the base umpire is that was a balk. That was a balk. So that'll bring in the 9th Lightning run as Carbonneau will score.
Oh, no, theirs is not so Sorry.
So ball and a strike now to Finn. Oof. Looks like he tried to field it over there. A little tough without a glove, as Coach Martin can't come up with it. Line foul down the third baseline. And chops this one foul behind us. Zoom in a little bit more now that there's nobody on second base. And Peabody will step off and reset with a ball and 2 strikes and 1 out. And a man on third, and Mitchell Violet. And Finn grounds it down the third baseline, just foul. Come on, Finn, slow it down now. Foul out of play again, back to field 2. As Coburn hangs. Makes Pinkham work. And the pitch is going to be called strike 3, outside corner. Tough pitch there. That'll bring up Teddy Stevenson. First pitch sends him to the turf, up and in. There's a strike at the knees. Not to his liking. Denny Martin on deck. Should the inning continue. And the pitch. Tough pitch there. Hard to tell in and out from this angle, but definitely a lot of movement by the catcher. To his right on that pitch. I really can't make out the plate much at all here on this turf field. Ooh, we're gonna ring him up there. He doesn't like it. I think we're trying to move this game along with 6 minutes to go on the scoreboard. Lovely commercial for Mid-Jersey Orthopedics, maybe, which is really helpful if you're trying to check the score and between games. Luckily, I have it right here in Game Changer, 9-3 Lightning. I was mostly wanted to see the time display, but we'll be at under 5 minutes for sure by the time we get going here in the bottom half of the 5th. So GBG will have to come up with 6 runs to tie this and keep it going. Although I think it can end in a tie. I'm sure they have another game scheduled for immediately after the conclusion of this game. Coburn on to warm up here. He'll be pitching to Jacoby Porter. Lightning certainly want to avoid a a repeat of game one where the opponent comes storming back in the last inning. The heartbreaking 7-5 loss. We'll have to see the result of the other game. If the Renegades should happen to win, they will certainly be in the driver's seat in this pool. Again, we have pool play here to start the tournament. Pools of 4 teams each. Everybody plays everybody else in a pool, with the winner of the pool advancing to the semifinals at 6:30 tomorrow night. This is hit high and deep to left center field, but Emmons is there for the first out of the inning. One down. That ball hung up a little bit too much. There's a liner. Ooh, snagged by Iaquesa at first. Beautiful play there. That is why you want a lefty on first base, folks. Righty would not have made that play, more than likely. So down, 2 down now. Actually 3 minutes on the clock. Sullivan on for the GBGs, and he hits that one pretty well. That's going to drop into center field. Emmons will get it on a bounce. So it's a 2-out single for Sullivan. That'll bring up the third batter, Lopez. Lopez was the starter here in this game. Throw over to first, and Sullivan is back safely. Coburn looks over and he throws home. I would have to highly doubt they're going to send a runner here with 2 down and needing 6 runs in the 5th inning, and what will definitely be called after this inning. Boy, I don't know where that pitch was. That looked good. There's a called strike, finally. And the pitch, chopper down third. Martin has it, and across for the out. That should be it. No runs, a hit, 1 left there in that inning for GBG. Not sure what they're doing. Is there like 1 minute on the clock? How can they? I think the rule might be you can't start if there's any time left. Again, can't actually see the scoreboard because we've got a commercial for Diamond Nation right now. So they must have just gotten it in so that you can start another inning. That will certainly delay the game behind us. But no worries, that means more baseball for us. It's going to be the 3-4-5 batters leading off here for the Lightning. It'll be Denny Martin, Jacoby Porter, and Hudson Iaquesa. Sun's gone behind the clouds again. It's getting chilly once again. I actually felt warm for a little while there. Got a bit of the shivers again. That was actually a hard sport.
One.
Yeah, we're here to play ball. And we are set to go here in the 6th inning. Denny Martin leading off. He'll take called strike 1. Pinkham came on in relief last inning. He'll stay out here for a 2nd inning. And this is hit sharply right at the first baseman, Ross. He drops the ball, but he's going to recover in time to get Martin. So officially that'll be recorded as a ground ball out. And Jacoby Porter reaching out, fouling that one back. Come on, Jacoby, don't lunge for it now. Let's go. Wow, pitcher's pitch there. Quickly 0-2 to Porter. Come on, Jacoby, stay centered, stay focused. And that curveball's bounced off the turf. Ball and 2 strikes. Looks at that one outside. Good height, but was not over the plate. So count full now at 2, or even at 2-2 rather. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where is this guy? Porter called out on strikes. Granted, should be swinging with 2 strikes, but two down now for Hudson Ayaquesa. He swings at a pitch up in his eyes. 0-1. That one's hit hard through the right side. Fielded by McEwen. Ayaquesa, perfect on the day. Reached all 4 times, 2 walks and 2 singles now. Bring up Scotty Sock Basin. There goes Ayaquesa. Throw down will not be in time. He's safe at second. That is hit hard to left. Cut off by the left fielder. Nice play out there as Iaquesa will have to hold at third. Two down now for Lucas Legage. Legage single and 2 strikeouts so far. He takes ball 1 up high. Big drop in temperatures expected, says my pop-up here on the Weather Channel. Big swing and a miss by Legage as Soccer Basin will take second. No throw on the defensive indifference. Swing and a miss. He's behind that one. Got to keep that head in just a bit longer. 1-2 to Legage. Ball way up high. 2-2. So it's Iaquesa on third, Soccer Basin on second, 2 down, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pretty much all 2s, but it's a 9-3 game Lightning here in the top of the 6th. Again, the ruling was you can't start an inning if time has expired, but time hadn't. There was 1 minute on the clock, and the gauge looks at strike 3. No runs, 2 left on 2 hits. Lightning 9-3. This for sure is the last inning now, last chance for the GBG. They'll have their 4, 5, 6 batters here in the bottom half of the 6th. I couldn't quite get it. Sorry.
A couple inches over would have been worse.
Liam.
Come here. Jaden, Jordan. Zach, stay here. Sirocco, stay. Come here.
Got some defensive moves. Legage is now at second base. Looks like Brenner at shortstop. And first pitch, second pitch, hit hard into left. Fielded by Mitchell Violet. I'm trying to figure out the outfield. I know Liam Emmons is no longer in the game. That's hit high in the air and deep to left. Violet has it on the run.
Catch. Yeah, I was on the phone with Kate. Good. She is not watching. She stopped watching. She's like, I saw this good hit. He's actually
Domino would have to return back to first base.
dropped second off of gymnastics. And then I
That'll bring
ran
up
into a
McDonald.
guy down there who was wearing a Red Sox
Takes ball 1 down low.
hat. I got to stop and talk to this guy because I was with Dolphins fans. And I was like, you got to be from New York. Where are you from? Hampshire. And there's a guy from New We had a chat.
Second pitch down low, blocked by Porter. Domino's going to try it, and he's going to be safe. Just safe.
That was closer than I probably should have been.
Good throw. Ball was blocked. Got just a little bit away from Porter. Risky play with down a lot of runs. One run doesn't win it for you. Not at this line. At this point, 9-3 game. But he makes it. And Finn having some trouble now. 4 straight balls to McDonald. He's thrown 48 pitches. That'll bring up the first baseman, Ross. He's walked and struck out. Another one bounced and stopped by Porter. There's a good strike down the middle, taken all the way by Ross.
You left it over there, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I kept seeing it. I'm like, is this even?
Another one bounced in, picked by Porter. Just need to get a couple outs. Get out of this one. Nice. Swing and a miss there and off speed. Took a little off of that one. 2-2 now to Ross. Didn't appear to be the curveball, maybe a changeup. And swing and a miss. Nice pick by Porter on a pitch down low. Again, took a little bit off of that, so 2 down now for McEwen, the right fielder. He's walked and popped to third. And Coburn's pitch is a strike down the middle. Off speed pitch there. Porter can't stop it. Bounces off the turf. Runners will advance on that. So it'll be Domino at third, McDonald at second. Neither run's particularly meaningful. That one, does Finn get a part of that one? It's going to go up the middle. Those runs are going to score. I'm not sure if that hit the rubber or if it got
Well, that doesn't help the run differential situation.
part of Finn.
It's James Booker.
So it's a 9-5 game. There's a hard hit ball. That's right at the second baseman, Legage, on to first, and that'll do it.
Nice job, Lou. What happened to the other?
I think
Oh, I got you.
that's not the umpire. That's the guy who kicked the umpire.
What's that?
Back up the
He's
fence.
down the right field line.
Back up the line.
He's the guy that kicked me out this morning. He's like caretaker. He's like supervisor or something of the facility. I wondered about that when I saw the sweatshirt.
Well, that's good.
So 2 runs on 2 hits there in the 6th. As the Lightning are going to win this game 9-5.
Thank you.
So winning pitcher will be Finn Coburn. He goes 4 innings, allows 3 runs, all of them earned on 3 strikeouts and 2 walks. Losing pitcher for GBG will be Dugas, and allowed 4 runs in an inning and a third. Good rebound game here for the Lightning in game 2 after dropping game 1 7-5. Got the bats going here in game 2 a little bit better than game 1. We had 3 players with 2 hits. We had Mitchell Violette, who had a single and a double. Hudson Iaqueso with a pair of singles, and Jacoby Porter with a double and a home run. Also with hits in this game was Scotty Sockabasin, and Lucas Legage and Liam Emmons had a bunt single. So 9 hits total for the Lightning. Not sure if you can make that out. There's our box score. So we will have to wait and see what happens tomorrow, see what position we're in after this game. Haven't not yet heard yet who has won the game opposite us between the Renegades and our opponent for tomorrow. But that is going to be it for today. Thanks everyone for watching the broadcast. Look forward to a full season here with the Maine Lightning 14U Blue. From Diamond Nation in New Jersey, signing off for now. So long. Take care.